Man, this fucking. They better stop with those cats. That's one thing I won't be able to fucking handle.
Man, I started sneezing too, and I'm not allergic to cats. But I'm smoking weed.
Yeah,
I
it
had a Zyrtec
was.
over here.
Is there some there?
Yeah, I found yesterday.
You found a container of it?
No, just one that I had.
Oh, just
Please,
one? Oh,
just in case. Yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
That's Zyrtec? What is that for?
The same thing.
Allergies? Okay. Let's fucking try it out. Hey, guys, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Great. All right, let me get started live here on. There we go. YouTube. Hey guys, welcome. Dave Santarelli here from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Gonna get started in a second here. Just saw something here I forgot to put on, so just give me a second here. Market's pretty flat here in the pre-market hours. Got a lot of earnings after the bell today. If you guys check out the newsletter, we have some upgrades this morning on Zillow I'd like to take a look at. Nothing really else that that interested me. The Container Store that was neutral to sell by Goldman. They're going to be going bankrupt soon, so I might look at that. TCS. Take Two was downgraded after that. Just had a big run this morning. A lot of earnings after the bell today. BP, Walt Disney, Ralph Lauren, Beyond Meat, Planet Fitness, Cinemark, Activision. So we're going to take a look at a few of those. Twilio, Western Union. So here we go, guys. Let's put on the cues here. Neil is with us on YouTube. Hey, Neil, what's going on? Neil is actually one of our followers on YouTube. He got in a few trades and he messaged me. He's doing incredible. Great job, Neil. Q's not doing too much yet. I think they're going to be waiting for this next stimulus bill. Let's put Diamond and Q's on here. We'll put SPY on here. Maybe we could find a day trade on SPY on today, 1 minute. I'll give the market its normal 15 minutes here. Good morning, Mikey. Buenos dias. Where are you from? Elias, prayers are with you and the family, buddy. Good morning, Captain Thomas. Nvidia is still in the green here. Let's see what else is moving. AMD's up over 1%. We're going to take a look at that in a sec. Let's put that on here. AMD. Getting a nice climb on AMD, still taking off there. There's a today 1 minute chart. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Looks like it's ready for that next breakout. So what I'm going to be looking for AMD here, as you guys can see, AMD has been consolidating a little bit. So this is what I'm looking for with AMD. I think we have a nice opportunity here. I want to see it break the highs right here on that red candle. So if we take a look now and we take a look, the highs on that day were about 78.91. So if we could break through that today and break through that consolidation box, I'm going to be looking for that next target, that next run higher on AMD. Now, what's that next target, you're asking? Let's take a look at the research analysts. Analyst research and reports here. Paula, are you still trading AMD? Any of you guys in AMD? I know a few of you guys in the trade room have been trading it. So here's the chart, or the analyst research report for AMD. Okay, so the average target is about 79.41. The high is 120, low is 50. Here's their estimates in the next 12 months. Most of these most recent ratings are much higher than where the stock's at now. Between 82, 85, 90. This guy's success rate for AMD is only 20%, so we're going to exclude him out of the group here. But this guy here, nice ratings here. So I'm going to look at a trade idea for AMD, probably going for the August Expo. Let's take a look next at the earnings calendar. AMD. Nothing for August or September, so that's perfect for AMD. The next earnings is going to be October 27th there. So let's pull up the option chain on AMD. That's getting a nice breakout. We'll look at a trade idea for AMD, and maybe we could execute on that trade. Let's see what the stock's doing on it today. 1 minute, still holding above that 10, holding well. She might see some retracement down to about 78 before having that next climb. Qs, we're watching for that to break above that 10 right there and start that breakout momentum, which would be really nice there to see that climb. Dow is in the green, Nasdaq's in the green, S&P's just down by about 1 point right now. Qualcomm still on the rise. I don't think Booking's going to have good earnings, but I think it's going to be more of their guidance going forward. I think that's going to be important. Colin says targets continuing to run. Qs are finally starting to get a breakout. So if I see Q start to take off, I'm going to be looking at a I'm going to be looking at some tech trades here. Let's see. Target's looking good there, Colin. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily, 6-month daily. I'd have 130 as my target. Let's look at AMD. It's starting to have a big break out there. Let's pull up the option chain. AMD. Let's look at something for the August 21st Expo here on AMD. Let's see that compared to the 80 strike for August 21st is about $296. 80 strike for September is about $5. So we need it at about $90 to make a 100% return by September 18th there. I think that could definitely get that run by September 18th. If we went with August 21st, right now it's the 4th, so we only have about 2.5 weeks until Expo. We would need it at about $86 here for that 100%. So obviously that short time frame is not good. I'd rather go with that September 18th monthly Expo. I'll pick up something with you guys here on this. September 18th, I'll go with the 80 strike. Going for about 540 now. Let's see, how many contracts do I want to get here? 540 by 545 now. I'm going to increase that to 545 just to get open.
Your options chain is not on the screen.
Yeah, I have it right here. They just saw it right here. I'm going to get up the order status. It was completed at 5.44. Target on AMD, we're going to have, I think that's going to easily get to that $90. We're going to have a $90 target. That's for the September 18th 80 strike call. So that's not a bad trade idea there. You guys could look at that. It's going for 540 by 545. I got in for 545. What did I say? 544.
544.
I put in 545, but it executed a little cheaper than that. So
What's your stop?
Stop on AMD. So let's go over that. You guys ask, how do we find our stops? Okay, so our stop is going to be first candle below consolidation. So let's say first candle below 75. We could have a 77 as the first one there, and then 75 is, see what happens there. But 75 is a hard stop. Anything below 75, I'd be out of that. I think once they pass the stim bill too. So we have to talk about this trade now. So when we send this out, let's say the positives on this trade, number one, tech. AMD had great earnings. It climbed higher. Analysts have been upgrading it, and average is over $85 a share now, right? And then also here, once we see what's a catalyst for it to move higher, and that next catalyst is going to be that stimulus package. Once stimulus package is passed, and once the stimulus package is passed, and then once the unemployment benefits are extended, I think the markets are going to get a big rally, and this should easily get up to that $90 target. So that's what I'm looking for with AMD. AMD, September 18th, 80 call at, what did I say, 5.44?
544.
No problem. She just broke 80. Having another continued run. Let's see, what's Target doing there for Colin? That pulled back there, Colin. I think it's this chair. When I sit in this chair, that leg. Oh.
It could be that.
Let me try a different chair here. That's the cat one there. Not going near that. This one looks pretty sturdy. Wow, look at AMD rocketing higher there. Look at that. What a breakout. You guys get in that? Avilia just closed AMD for a 65% profit.
Was he in before us or just on that?
I'm not sure.
Oh wow, must have been.
Dex said, have a look at MU. Look at AMD go. Wow. Oh, let me put the new trade on the thingamabobber here.
He's asking what we can do for the payment for it.
I don't want him. Nice. Avilio. When'd you get in that trade? Avilio just made a quick $650 in 6 minutes. Nice. He probably got in right when I started talking about it. He got the day trade, 6 minutes. Is that what you did, Avilio? Yep. Nice. Well done. Hell of a run there. Let's see what else. Wow, he made 65% on that. That quick in 6 minutes. Yeah, Jack, these chair, that was the $600 chair I bought. So let's see if it's that chair. My back's been killing me with that chair too. But I just got this little cheap $50 chair from the other desk. See how that is. Look at AMD go. $81 it's nearing. She might have a big, like, 6-7% move today. Maybe another 10%er. Could you imagine if she climbs to 85 today? Look at MU. Micron is taking off there.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to add that new trade now to here. And then you're going to see it come up on YouTube in a second. So AMD. September. Once I hit save, it's going to come up on YouTube now. Look at look at AMD run there. Look at that 81.25 it just got up to.
She's taking off.
Micron's having a big run there too. Gotta say, very happy with the trades we're in. I want to see Apple start to climb there. American Airlines is up 4% and getting a big run. Take a look at American Airlines, AAL. Nice breakout today on American Airlines. Remember, we were talking about that. That was a trade idea the other day, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at AMD, 81.50 she's running for. Up nearly 5% for the day. Oh, was that thing booked today? Leg? Did you call them this morning?
No, I'm calling. They got a live chat.
Overstock's on the run again, up another $1. Overstock's nearing $85. AMD September 18th, we picked up the 80 strike. Guess what she's at now?
She was at
680.
540. Wow.
680.
$1.40 in what? 20 minutes?
Yeah. That's amazing. Amazing.
No, because the
There goes AMD breaking out again. 81.75, up 5.5% nearly now. Will, the text is coming. The app alert's coming. I'm sorry for the delay. Team's working on it. I told you, I think AMD's going to have a big breakout there. Paula, are you still trading AMD? You still in it? Look at that break above that consolidation. She was just at 79 bucks when we were talking about it. She just had a $3 climb there in a matter of, what, couple of minutes.
8 minutes.
Quantum on YouTube said, I'm in AMD. I should have went all in on AMD. Quantum on YouTube, did you get a day trade or did you get the swing trade? Paula says, yes, Dave, I have the 80s from yesterday. Oh, Paula's still in the 80s from yesterday. She made a killing on that.
She's got
Nice job, Paula. New highs on AMD. There she goes. Look at that breakout. Wow. Let's see, Facebook, Amazon. I want to look at some other tech today, something we could trade. Facebook, Apple's starting to climb. There's a nice little run there on Apple. I think that should get back up to that 450 area easily. There goes AMD again, another new high. Colin says Netflix is trying to break out. Netflix is looking really great, Colin. So if you wanted to do a Netflix trade, you guys want to do a trade idea on Netflix? So if we're looking at Netflix now, we'll keep AMD in the background there. That looks so beautiful, that climb. Netflix, if we're looking at a Netflix trade, first let me put the Netflix chart here. And then we're going to look at the August 21st, which would be plenty. September would be nicer, though, going out a little bit. Jabari Lee on YouTube says he's looking at Netflix looking good for a swing trade. So here's the trade idea on Netflix. So August 21st. Do I want to go that short of a time frame? So what I'd be looking at, that's going to be expensive for you guys. If you want, do you guys want a regular call? Because the call is going to cost you around $1,500 plus for a contract. Or would you rather go with a spread that has a much higher success rate here? I could give a great spread, or I could give you guys a call. If I did a call, I'd rather go with the September Expo.
smaller accounts. Get that spread.
Yeah, could they do a spread? So what I would do with the spread then is do buy to open, sell to open. This is a nice trade setup. I'll probably get into a small trade on this with you guys. The 505, 510. It's going for 230 to be worth 5. Actually, it's going for 225. 5, divide that by 2.3. So that's 117% gain if Netflix climbs another 1% and gets to 510 or higher. That's not a bad trade idea right there on Netflix. There goes AMD. Look at that break. AMD is hitting $83 now. It just had a dollar break out of 1 minute. From 82 to 83 in less than a minute. So Netflix here, this is what I would do. The August 21st, 505, 510 vertical bull call spread, 230 a contract. You do a net debit limit order, 2.30 max. And 505, 510, August 21st Expo. You're looking for 510 or higher, but here's the thing. I'm going to analyze this Netflix chart here for you quick. I want you guys to see exactly what we're looking for. Let me put this on my VCast. Let me just put this on here quick for you guys so I could do some drawing. Okay, so alrighty, so first things first, guys. I'm away from the desk, so I'm at the touchscreen TV here. So we're gonna have a short-term target of 525 on Netflix. Okay, so this is gonna be target number 1. So target number 1 is going to be 525. Okay, so the trade idea is going to be the
505, 510.
505, 510.
August 21st.
At a limit order,
230.
now, so that's the trade. The 505, 510, August 21st at a limit order of 230. So target number 1 is going to be 525. Okay? So target number 1 is going to be that 525. We're going to have target number 2 at 550. And we'll just mark that T2. Okay, so that's going to be at 550 a share. Now here's the thing. The max this could be worth is $5. We paid 2.30. Okay, so that means our max percent gain equals
117%.
117%. So you have a max gain of 117% with this spread, as long as I put this up over here. Okay, so this is what it is. The 505 510 vertical bull call spread limit order at 230. Those of you that are new, Charlotte, any of you others that wanted to know, this is going to make 117% gain as long as Netflix is above $510 a share by August 21st Expo. So as long as it's above 510 a share by August 21st, 510 plus. So if it's 510 a share or higher, so 510 plus on August 21st equals 117% return. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Now the stop on Netflix, you're gonna have a nice tight stop here of the first candle below. Now we could take a nice snapshot too of this and put this on as a trade idea. So now what we're going to be looking at, our stop equals candle below 10 SMA. So that means right there. You see it right there. There's the 10. This is the 10 coming down, you know. So right there, that's going to be the stop. Netflix might hit that 510 today. So, what's that?
What is that stop?
Well, it's a trailing stop because if the stock continues to rise, that's why I say the 10 simple moving average. That way it's not changing today or tomorrow. Because as Netflix continues to climb, we want to increase our stop there to, protect profits and protect from downside. So that's why when I say, watch that 10 there instead of a certain number, it's because the 10 is a lagging indicator there. So it's really nice to use as a trailing stop there as the stock continues to run higher. So if this continues to run up to that 525, then this 10 is going to continue to climb too. So the 10 might be at, let's see where it's at right now. So the 10 right now is at 489.43, but as she continues to climb, that 10 is going to continue to climb as well, and then it's going to get up to the 500. So I don't want 488 to be the stop today, and then 2 weeks from now when Netflix is at 550, have that stock at 488. So with using that 10 as the stop, it's going to continue to follow the trend of that stock. Now, if you're in a bad trend, then that 10 is not going to help you. And then when you close that losing trade and say, what the hell did I do wrong here? You're going to look and see, well, that wasn't in a trend higher there. And here it's beautiful. You see the 10 starting to curve higher. We're starting to climb. MACD's ready to cross. Candle above 1020. Clear targets, clear resistance areas. I like that target there on Netflix. So great trade idea on Netflix. Love that. Going to take that off now. So that's how you're able to look at a chart and analyze it and find your targets, your stops, your trade ideas. Netflix is nearing 508 now. She's almost at that 510 already.
Jump in or no?
Huh?
You gonna jump in?
I'm in a lot of trades now. I'm trying to manage current trades. It's a great trade idea though if they wanted to jump into that. AMD's looking for another run here. Again, came down, retracement down to 82, right at that 20. And that's why it's so important. So now you're going to have resistance on AMD of 83. And if it struggles with that 83, then you're going to see failure at that 83. And then she might start BDM there and start that breakdown momentum. Which you see on the MACD, it's already started to break lower there. But that could easily climb and start that next run. AMD has momentum behind it. But that's what you're looking for right now if you're in a day trade. If you're in a swing trade like we're in, that doesn't matter. We're looking for our targets, a little, 50-cent pullback, $1 pullback even on a big $4 breakout. That doesn't worry me whatsoever. So if you're in a day trade, what you're looking for is for it to break that 83. If it struggles with that 83, doesn't break it, and then you see a failure or a candle below. So if you saw a candle below here and you're in a day trade, that there would be your exit for a day trade on AMD. And then your resistance is right at 83. So right now, it's technically trading like in the NTZ. You guys know we have a successful bounce off the 20, but now it needs to break that resistance for that next run higher here. So you could watch, see if it's going to struggle with that 83 area right around here, 82.90 to 83, or if she does break above it, we might see AMD hit that target of 85 by the end of today. So very possible here. Just got to be looking at that. That's what you're looking at when you're looking at, 1 minute chart. You're saying, okay, where's that resistance? What's she doing now? Where's support? Is she trading within support and resistance, which is sideways, or does she have a clear trend higher here? Now you see you're trying to get up to that 83. It's failing so far. Now if she comes back and retests that 82 and starts to climb again, then we have a nice little consolidation that might extend from, about the 952 candle till whenever she stops consolidation. But that's what I'm saying watch for here. See how she got up to that 83? She's pulling back down now to 82. We called that while we're watching the chart here because we have something that's different than this clear breakout momentum you're seeing here before. So before, you're trading above that 10-day simple moving average on a today 1 minute chart the entire time. Then you got that first candle below that 10. Now what's happening, she's trading between the NTZ, between that 10-20 SMA. She's trading sideways here. She's getting up to that 83 resistance, not doing much yet. Now she has resistance at 82. She's coming back down to that 20. Now if she breaks below this low right here on this candle at 957, if she gets a move below 81.76 there, then you're going to look for further retracement, possibly back down to about $80 a share. So a $2 pullback is possible there. That's why it's so important to be watching these charts, because if you're in a day trade and you have a quick $2 pullback on AMD, that's going to destroy that trade on you. So it's really important while you're watching the charts here is to be watching that resistance, watching that support, and being focused and seeing what's going on here. So right now it's still holding above that 20. See if she's going to just gradually start to climb here, or if she breaks below that 20. Like I said, then we're looking at that 957 candle. If she breaks below that, we're going to look for possible retracement back down to that 80, possibly 80.50. Here comes a pullback. Now you can see on Qs, is it a general market or is it just AMD seeing some profit taking? And if we go to Qs here and go to the today 1 minute chart on Qs, you can see Qs are at the highs of the day just about. They are at the highs of the day. So, so Qs are just starting to pull back a little bit now. So if AMD continues to pull back, you're going to see this one here is a little bit of a lagger. So if this one, you see this one dropping bigger, you're going to see Qs do the same there. So keep an eye on that. See what's going on. You can see they're kind of identical if I pull out a little bit here. You had that big run early this morning on Qs. Same thing with AMD. Qs are up about 0.2%. AMD's up about 5.5%. Now remember what you're looking for. You got some support right around 81.75, right around there. So see if she's going to hold, and if she does, this is that consolidation box that you're looking for. I'm not good at drawing straight lines there, but you get the picture. So that's your NTZ with our trade plan or consolidation. And we're able to watch this while the charts are trading live. Now, if she drops below that, like I said, then we're going to be looking at that 80 as the next support that she could drop down to. So that's why it's important to always be analyzing those charts, taking a look at what's happening there, and kind of calculating what you think that stock's going to do. What's the market doing? What's the general sense of the market? Let me stop sharing this here so I can put back on CNBC. All right, so Zillow's on there now. So that was something I talked about this morning when I just went live. So let's check out ZG, Zillow Group. That's climbing nicely here. I like Zillow. I'm telling you, I think housing is going to have a big boom here next year. Zillow Group, let's take a look at the 6-month daily. Let's go to the 3-year. I mean, she's at new highs. You remember she had a split a while ago. ZG. The open interest and total volume isn't that much. Much more call buyers, as you can see, though, than put buyers. And that's something as a trader you got to be looking at. What's the open interest for the call side? What's the open interest for the put side? So this is for August 21st Expo. And then you're looking at total volume and open interest on the put side, and you got much more on the call side. And then if you look at the chart, you're in breakout momentum. MACD's confirmed, 1020 candle above. So you see you got momentum. Look at all the things going on. You know, the chart itself is in breakout momentum. The MACD's in breakout momentum. The option chain here is showing you there's much more open interest and volume on the call side versus the put side. So there's a lot of things going positive for Zillow. Also with housing now, you got to remember housing's picking back up. You know, housing sales are actually doing really great. And that's why it's so important. If you're in a trade on Zillow Group, you know, if you're in Zillow, you're watching and listening to those housing numbers every week. You know, you're seeing and getting a feel of the economy. You're getting a pulse on the housing market by listening to, you know, what are the housing starts? What are new constructions up? You know, like all that stuff. You put that together and you're able to see how that sector's doing, what's going on with the economy. Is there a trend? Are more people starting to buy houses now? You know, are more people listing houses? Is the economy picking back up? You know, when you put and gather all these things together, you know, with the charts, the indicators, the option chain, the unusual options activity, the open interest, you know, call versus put ratio, and then what's going on with the economy, what's going on with the housing sector. You know, as a trader, you got to be able to put all these together, and that's why the news is so important. That's why listening and keeping focus on everything that's going on with the economy is so important as a trader, because you're able to see what's going on, take advantage of certain trends, and make some great trades there. I might do a trade on Zillow Group this afternoon. I think that could easily get that move back to 71, which is a 2-point move from 69. 69, 70, 71, 2-point move there. If you look at something that has a delta of at least 0.5, if we bring up our Greeks here, and you see we add our Greek, okay, so it's got a delta. The 70 strike has a delta of 0.50. So if she has a $2 move here to get up to that resistance from that 731 candle, she gets up to that 71 from now until August 21st. $2 move, $2 times that by 0.503, you know, that's going to be at least, what, a dollar climb there in the underlying option. So if that goes from 450 up to 550, 5.5, divide that by 4.5, that's a quick 23% return. And it might only take 2 days to do that. So here, if I got into a Zillow trade, I'd be doing the August 21st. I'd be picking up the 70 strike call. You got to see, though, it's got a bid and an ask. It's got a 10% move between, over 10% between the bid and the ask. So make sure you get that at theoretical value. Put in a limit order of 475. Don't go at 510 or anything like that. But like I said, if you're looking at this, you're already telling yourself, look at Zillow breaking out now. The Zillow CEO's founder is on CNBC. She's still climbing higher. She's getting up to that 70 now. She's already up 3%. You know, when we were watching, it was only up 1.5%. So she's getting momentum. And like I said, she could easily get back up to that 71 or higher from just 2 days ago. So if that happens, you're looking for anywhere between a 20 to 30% return short term there. That's a nice trade idea on Zillow. Picking up the 75 strike call. Now, the other one was a regular a spread there. This one's a regular call. So you can pick up the 70 strike call. You can pick that up. Maybe I'll get one contract with you guys, show you guys how it is. Is this a trade challenge account? No. So theoretical value is 4.8. Yeah, let's see if I could get in for 4.8 here. Buy to open. Place trade. Order status. Okay, that completed. 4.80. Target on that is going to be, let's say, between 72 and 75. Stop is going to be a candle closing below 67.50. Tight stop there. Now on that too, give an alternative trade idea of the spread. Do the 67, 50, 70 vertical spread as an alternative trade idea, because
what is it?
I'm going to put it on the screen now. Look at that. The 65-70 spread's going for 260 to be worth 5. That's a max net gain there. 5, divide that by 2.6, 92.3%, and it only needs to climb 52 cents for that 92% gain. So that's what I mean about looking at calls versus. So the 65-70 vertical spread for August 21st, it's going for 2.60 to be worth 5. That's a max net gain of 92.31%, and that's a nice opportunity there for a nice swing trade. Beautiful. YouTube, Cuervo says, "Hi Quantum, I signed up for the monthly trading group and immediately made enough to join the annual group. I believe it is elite." That's correct, Cuervos. Jack Dottie, I think that is. Which gives me some trading classes. I strongly recommend it. I even opened up a trading account for my 1-year-old, which has grown every week. No joke. Nice job, Jack Dottie. Nice work. Now, you guys remember when AMD had that first candle below that 10. Do you remember the consolidation I talked about? Look at that for the past 15 minutes here. Consolidation. How were we able to understand that and look at that? It's because I went over with you guys this 957 candle. Remember? I was talking about that. And I said, okay, now we've come down to that 20. We got new support there at that 957 candle. And now it continues to be in consolidation from still in the NTZ or consolidation. So still within that consolidation on AMD, and it's so important that you guys realize that 957 candle right here, we were talking about that being the low and the new support. So now, like when you see that consolidation, now you sit back, you watch what the market's doing, see what's going on, and be a patient and disciplined trader. Because you guys know there's a lot of things going on in the market right now. You can't be aggressive. You've seen how much we pulled back on the trading. There's times of uncertainty right now. So they're waiting for that bill to be passed in Congress to extend the unemployment benefits. If they don't extend that extra $600 a week and jobs aren't hiring, what do you think is going to happen to that economy? You know, we're going to have a big sharp pullback for the next few months here until that vaccine comes out. So it's really important to understand the importance of the news that's coming out. What's going on in the economy? What's going on with the virus? You know, it's really important to pull back on the trades now and either A, wait for that next bill to be passed, that stimulus package, and the unemployments to be extended. And then B, next big thing is to be watching for the vaccine. So, number one, short term here is the bill for the stimulus package and for the extension of the unemployment benefits. Now, there goes AMD breaking higher here. So, she's ready to break out of the consolidation box. Looks like AMD might be ready for that next run. So, watch for that confirmation candle. Watch for that break above $83 a share. Breaks above that 83, you're going to be looking for that 85 by the end of the day today. That'd be my target. Let's see. Skyjack says, Dave, thoughts on Microsoft? Let's see. MSFT. That's another one. Consolidation. You're waiting for it to break above that 217. You know, you want to see a candle above 217, body, close above that. Right now, it's still trading within the previous candle's body, so not much. It's not a candle below the previous candle's body, so I'm not looking for further retracement. She just might consolidate between 210 and 215 for a little bit. She breaks above that 215, you could look for that next run. Close below 210 for the retracement down to 205, possibly 200. Citigroup maintains neutral on Ford, raises price target at $7.50. Clorox was upgraded today. Well, raises price target at $2.46 on Clorox. Amazon's looking for ready for that next breakout on a daily chart here. Let's see, Amazon. It's looking nice, holding that 3,100 support, climbing. I'd be looking for a target of 3,250 on Amazon for August 21st Expo. So that's something you could do a great trade idea on and pick up an in-the-money vertical spread on Amazon. And then what you could do is have that 3,100 as your strict stop. That's a nice setup there on Amazon. I might do something with that in the afternoon. I like tech now, especially Amazon. You know, going into, you know what we're going into? The fall, COVID,
Wish list.
You know, holidays, or, you know, all that. Yeah, wish lists. And if stores are closed or have limited hours, more people are going to be buying online.
Have them on the cart.
And
So
not
easy.
only that, but we might be shutting down again for, you know, the fall. You know, a lot of states, it's up to them, are shutting down again.
Mm-hmm.
So if that happens, you're going to see Amazon pick up all that business and rocket higher. So keep that in mind. Keep that in the back burner. AMD still consolidating. You see how she got up to the high end of that consolidation box now, and she failed to break above it. And that's the importance of the trade plan. You're not getting in prematurely. She looks like she wants to climb down. Looks ready for a big breakout on AMD. Watch it. Look at that breakout on AMD now. Just
There it
broke
is.
that
Broke the
consolidation.
consolidation
There
box.
she goes. 83.22. Starting that next big run. That's textbook there. So here was that consolidation that we were talking about.
For those that missed the first trade, they could have gotten into that breakout.
There's that NTZ consolidation. It just broke above it. Now, what did I say was going to be the target if we broke above that?
You are.
She's nearing 84 now. How did I call that when it was at $79?
That's consolidation box 101.
It's just the trade plan, and then you're looking at the momentum. Yeah, the consolidation was important there, because that's all time decay during that consolidation. So
Just
why do you
wasting
want to
away.
be in that when data's killing you there?
Wasting away.
Not bad. Let's see what your average thing is. Oh, so you got a pretty good soft heart rate too, huh?
Good or bad.
No, that's good.
Testing it during this hours. It's not the best time to test
You got a good resting heart rate during market hours. Mine's like, woo.
it.
Beyond, there's some unusual options activity coming up on Beyond. Beyond has earnings after the bell today. So take a look down here. Beyond Meat, option alert. Friday 150 call sweeps coming in. What's that?
They didn't have the cranberry.
Oh,
They
yes.
didn't have
Thank you.
cranberry.
No, these are good. I like the little ones too. Oh, nice. He's going to love that. What do you think about, you got your balls with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah.
Let's do it. You got a field? Which spot?
Right here?
That's not a baseball field. No, man, that's a swamp.
Oh, they didn't cut the grass for a while there.
sure we can find a few.
That'd be fun. That'd be a good
Good
time.
exercise. Get a nice little hour.
Yeah.
Brought my speaker too, so we can play a little bit.
Oh,
Listen
yeah?
to it.
Nice. That'd be good.
No BP.
Oh, I'd love to do some batting.
Let's do it. I gotta get some. Slack.
Let's see. Blah blah says, "What is the highest limit price on a trade you set before it's not worth it?" So blah blah. The biggest thing I don't execute a spread unless it's gonna make me at least 100% gain. This one, it's close to it, 93%. That's okay, but if you definitely never make a trade unless it's deep in the money for less than a 50%. Never go after a trade with a spread if it's less than a 50% max net gain, unless you're going deep in the money and that deep in the money strikes are below that support. Because think about it, if you have a stock that's in breakout momentum and you think she might come down to 50 support, well then have that 45-50 vertical spread there when she's at $55 or $60. And you're doing that longer term trade. Because then if she does come back to support and you see confirmed bounce off that 50, then what you could do is buy back that short leg, lock in that profit on that short leg, and then when she gets back up to where you bought it at, turn that call back into a spread then, and then you can keep manipulating that spread like that, buying back that short leg, lock in that profit. When she climbs, turn it into another spread. Then if she does have a retracement back down to that 10-20 SMA, buy back that short leg, and then you can either add to the long calls and average down, average up, whatever you want to do with that trade. But that's a beautiful setup there. If you're looking for something deeper in the money, you want to get something that's below that support area, because when she does retrace, you want to see that confirmed bounce off that support. And if it does, then you're adding to that trade there. So, good question, blah, blah.
Good explanation.
Thank you.
Buying back those spreads, that's the next level.
Yeah.
That is. Has any of our members done that yet?
I think there's a few members that have bought back short. I know Paula's done it.
Paula's done it, yeah.
I think Jerry's done it. No problem, blah, blah. What's your name so I can stop calling you blah, blah? Oh, I forgot YouTube's like, what, a minute delay? Steve. What's the last name, Steve? Let's see, what was I just going to look at? Netflix nearing 508. Anyone get in that Netflix trade?
Oh, you didn't get in it, right?
I don't. What did I get into? Let me see what the heck I got in. I've been kind of like chilling out here because until that package is that stimulus is done, it's just not the right time to make large trades right now. Order status. Okay, I got AMD and Zillow. Let's see what Zillow's doing. I should have picked up that damn Netflix spread there. ZG. Zillow's still looking okay. Support right at 69. Qs are pulling back quite a bit. Diamond ETF. Consolidation. SPY. 328.82. Beautiful. General Motors. Citigroup maintains buy on General Motors, raises price target at $54. Disney earnings after the bell today. Anyone trading Disney earnings?
Disney, Beyond.
Beyond, I just can't. I don't like Beyond. I know a lot of people like it, but
selling in China was their last news.
it's so volatile.
Yeah, I
What are you
think
drinking? Protein shakes?
Body Armor is too much sugar for you, but it's
Body
it's the
Armor.
new one. That's what Kobe Bryant purchased.
Wow,
For-
a lot of sugars in that.
It's really good. He purchased that, and I think he
Kobe
purchased it for
Bryant
like
did?
$2 million, and it was worth like 20.
Really?
I bought out. Yeah, it was one of those. You know how 50 Cent has the vitamin water.
Does he?
Yeah.
He owns
he's-
vitamin water?
He sold it for $500 million.
Wait, who did?
50 Cent.
Really?
Oh, this is when vitamin water was just getting in, and then they got bought out by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, like that's the biggest one.
That was
yeah.
his big one, and then Body Armor was another one too. That one was huge. That was just exploding this year. It's like a protein, very popular now.
I'd like to go and see what they're putting in this stuff, though. Let's see. Filtered water, pure cane sugar. Cane sugar is better. That's good. Coconut water concentrate, citric acid, dipotassium phosphate, vegetable juice concentrate. Not bad. A lot of vitamins. Ester gum. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It was actually invested $6 million, and now we're $200 million.
And vitamin water or this? How much did Kobe invest?
$6 million
6 million.
in
Wow.
2014, and now it's worth $200
He's sitting on some nice profits there. Well, yeah, he's dead now, but
Yeah,
at least his family is.
Yeah,
You
just
know?
for
Hey,
for
he
that.
made wise decisions.
Yep, 10%.
You know, now his family never have to worry. You know, with
I
him,
know
he's a
it.
legend. But you know,
Oh, and it was Coca-Cola that acquired it. That's what it is.
how much did Coca-Cola buy it for? Did it say?
680.
680 million? Wow. And that's from 50 Cent?
No, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, that's this one. What about vitamin water? What was that
I
bought
think,
for?
let me see.
I think vitamin water is worth more than this body armor. I never heard of body armor.
This is more new. Coca-Cola in 2007, they bought vitamin water for $4.2 billion in cash.
Wow. 4.2 billion for vitamin water. Why didn't they just make their own damn vitamin water?
That was great. That's nuts.
I'm the type, if I see someone doing something and I think I could do it better, I'm gonna make a business doing it, you know?
And 50 Cent walked away with $100 million on that deal.
Wow. And he's like a nobody. You know, like what the hell does he know about investing?
He's got a good team that put him in a good. Hey, put your money here.
Yeah, definitely. I want to do a Disney trade. I really do.
You bullish?
If I did a Disney trade, I want to do something for June or July of 2021.
Oh.
Because think of this. When that vaccine's out and no one has any worries again, everyone's going to be
Everyone's
like,
start packing.
let's go to Disney.
Mhm.
You know? I mean, everyone's going to want to take a trip somewhere. Disney's going to have nice offers to lure them in.
Yep.
Their Disney Plus is making records here, catching up with Netflix.
So people,
So now when they have that increased revenue coming in from the parks that's been damaged from COVID, now they're going to be on, you know, they're going to be firing on all cylinders. They're getting the revenue from the parks, from the
Mhm.
Disney Plus, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sports again, you know, Disney has the sports thing, the contracts.
NBA.
So think of that. Once all this shit's over with, you know,
Yeah.
they got three major revenue. I mean, they got hundreds or thousands of revenue streams, but their major ones, the sports, the parks, and the streaming service. You know, that's major.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
major. So
Yeah.
if you got a bull and you kick out two of his legs, you know, it's gonna you know, it's just gonna wobble higher, you know. But if she's firing on all cylinders,
Yeah.
that bull's
can't
just
stop
gonna
it.
go full steam.
Can't stop
And
it.
Disney is a beast. You know, that's one thing you got to remember. Disney, they got a new CEO. They're being innovative here. They're coming up with new concepts, new ideas. They're going to be adding new things to the parks.
Yeah.
You know, they're opening up more parks across the world, more plans on more parks.
So you think their guidance is going to be better? They're going to take a hit in earnings.
They're
going
gonna
to
take a hit,
Is
I
going to be
think, yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
with vaccine, with everything.
Their guidance is going to be great. Disney, though, Disney has great executives there too, and your mindset has to be focused in on, okay, they're not a company that's going to bullshit people. You know, they're going to say it as is, and they're going to say, hey, here's what's going on, here's strengths, here's our weaknesses in our industry right now, here's the problems we're facing, and you know, and they're going to be open and honest. Disney's always like that. So if you hear Disney upbeat about things, that's a very positive sign, and I'd be aggressively buying Disney.
Yeah.
If Disney's saying, you know, we're worried about international markets coming back, because that's a big focus here. You know, Americans, we have a strong economy. You know, we are, you know, a big nation here. You know, we're the top. So, you know, if they're saying, all these other countries now, they're going to struggle to get, you know, clients or visitors from other countries, and,
Tourism.
you know, exactly. So if the tourism's going to be cut, that's the main thing you're going to be listening in on their conference calls. Are they going to be saying
guidance on tourism?
Tourism, and then if they say the U.S. market's doing well, how's their other markets doing? They got, you know,
ESPN,
things in Hong
revenue,
Kong, China,
and China.
you know, and now with the tensions we have with China, you know, like, what are they going to say about that?
Yeah.
You know? So it's all these things that you're trying to think about and put together here and say, okay, you know what? Disney, it might not be a good short-term trade for the next 1 to 6 months, but once we get that vaccine, once the parks open, once that fear of the virus is down and eliminated from that vaccine, people are going to start traveling, and they're going to start spending, and they're going to want to go on trips. And I think the number one trip you want to go to is Disney after it's been closed, and, you know.
Yeah. Would you? That's for long term. What about anybody that wants to do
an earnings trade? So an earnings trade, we could look
all day.
I would, to be more secure on a trade, I'd look at something like a special iron condor that we do. The call out of the money call spread, out of the money put spread, but within that implied move. So now, what's the implied move here? I want to do a butterfly on that, because you have no idea what the hell that's going to drop to or climb up to. But if we look at Disney here, Disney has an implied move for the week of 5.11%. Either way. So if you go 116.66, multiply that by 0.0511, that's a move up or down of $5.96. So now what you're doing, you're looking at Disney shares and you're saying, okay, if she has a move up or down of about $6, she's at 117 now plus 6. That brings you up to 123 at the high end. Okay, so what you're doing, 123 on the high end of Disney. Now what's the low end? So she's at 116 minus 6. That brings you down to 110. So now what you do is you bring up that option chain here, and you say, if you don't know what direction Disney is going to go in for earnings, you could say, okay, if you're confident in Disney earnings, you could get an out of the money spread and possibly pick up the the 122, 123 vertical spread that's out of the money, but within the implied move that Wall Street's expecting. Mm-hmm. Because that's, if they're expecting that move, look at the statistics on it. You'll be able to see how accurate these analysts are on Wall Street predicting these implied moves. They're really good at them. So, if you're looking for that move of at least 123, you can say, okay, do I want to get the 121, 122 vertical spread? Do I want to get the 122, 123? Or do I want to get that 120, 121? So now you look at the option chain here, and you're looking at Disney. I like pulling up the total ticket trade here because that's going to be a little bit better. So total ticket trade I do on the top. I put in Disney and then I just add the legs here. So add option leg, add option leg, add option leg, add option leg. Buy to open, sell to open, buy to open, sell to open. You could do the August 7th Expo. That's fine because it's an earnings trade idea. So if you're picking this up now, obviously the call side, you're going to have a call side and a put side. So the call side is going to be on your upper end. So let's start off with the 120, 121. See what that is. Now the put side, could say that drops down to about 111. So I'll do a 112, 111. Now let's do 113, 112 first here. Make things a little closer. So now here's the nice thing about this. This is amazing. So now you have, let me make this a little larger. Okay, so now if you pick this up for 60 cents, it could be worth $1. All you need is either A, Disney above 121 or below 112, and you're going to make this, what you're picking up for 60 cents, to be worth $1. So if it could be worth is $1, 1 divide that by 0.6, you have a max gain on this Iron Condor of 67% if she's above 121 or below 112 here. This is a really nice idea because this is a
67%.
67%. So if you could pick that up for 60 cents and it could be worth $1, $600 for 10 contracts to be worth $1,000. So 1 divide that by 0.6. That's a 67% max net gain, and all Disney needs to do is go above 121 or below 112, and then you're gonna have that 67% gain by August 7th here. So it's nice. It's got a net debit here. You could see a bid between 54 and 66. So that's why I put 60 in here. A midpoint there of 60 for a net debit limit order there would be beautiful. So here's an Iron Condor trade idea on Disney. This is one of our special trades that we usually do. This is a great earning strategy. And this, you're looking for at least a 4% move up or down. So if you have a 4% move up or down on Disney by August 7th, and she gets above 121 or below 112, you're going to make a 67% max gain. So nice setup there. Nice opportunity there to make some nice profits. What do you guys think of that? That there? Do you guys like when we go over strategies like that, or you guys rather just look at charts? Try to do a little teaching here and there on these lives in the morning session. Google and Facebook had expressed interest in buying TikTok in the past. Now there's a tweet that TikTok has multiple people looking for takeout offers. So
They're not approved by Daddy.
Oh, by Trump?
You know they have this. It's only Microsoft that can purchase them.
Could you imagine if Twitter came and bought them? And then Twitter now became... Now, that's something Twitter needs. Could you imagine if Twitter did that?
Twitter
They're saying here...
Twitter would do good.
Twitter would do great with that.
Yeah.
Twitter needs to do something, because that platform there is honestly shitty. Yeah, no one uses Twitter. I don't know. I don't use Twitter. Disney's starting to climb there, though, looking good.
It's not Microsoft. It's nobody.
I want to start eating healthy for lunch. I'm thinking, like, I want to get a good salad from somewhere, but I have no idea who has good. I'm sick of
Five Guys has good salads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
a burger salad.
Yeah, they got the lettuce, tomatoes. I mean, it's on cheese and bacon.
I want to find a regular. I'm sick of Carrabba's and all that, you know, and all those other chains. Just look at Disney pop in there. I want to see AMD break that 8350. She's still on a slow, steady run there. I like that. Facebook's not doing too much. Baidu's up over 3% today, 3.5%. Booking's up 1.5%. Who would have thought Booking's going to be up?
Nobody.
So where is a great place for a salad?
You heard about the salmonella spread on the red onions?
Hey Bruce, if you're interested, you can message me on Facebook. Florida. Wow. Big increase in deaths today. Now the cases are down. So Florida. So what's going on with Charlie? Why can't I hear him? Florida reports. Put on yours. See if yours will come on there. Florida reports daily coronavirus hospitalizations for August 3rd up 2.14%. It must be my It must be this output. Yeah, it's always this. All right, let me try it again. Log out of yours.
Yep.
I think it's always this damn thing here. It changes the settings on the. Oh yeah, I see what happened when I put that on.
Took it to the TV.
Natalia, nice.
Fire ride spiking here.
Nice to have you with
15.6.
us. I thought you were going to be in the office at 10:30. We made some great trades. I wanted to get you set up on some good trades here. We had an amazing morning. August 24th is the Apple split. When is it on record, though? When do you have to be on record to get that split? That's the day it's having the split.
What do you mean on record?
Natalia, we had a nice trade on AMD this morning. I wish you had your account set up there to jump into that one. What a beautiful setup. Natalia's with us on YouTube here. So Natalia is a gold medal Olympic winner. Is that how you say it? Gold medal Olympic winner?
Olympian, former gold medal.
Former gold medal Olympic.
That's how you have to introduce Olympian.
From Brazil. That's amazing. Yeah. She's been to where? London, Tokyo. She's been to so many countries with the Olympic team there. Amazing. Natalia, hop in the trade room. BreakingChartAlerts.com. No wonder. I'm thinking while I'm teaching all that stuff, I'm like, why am I hearing the pop-up thing in the chat room on the website? That's why, because of that thing.
Oh, when they.
With the volume, yeah.
Where did it go to?
output or input. But yeah, Natalia, come join us in the trade room there. Natalia and her friend are amazing. Mackenzie, both former Olympic winners. Amazing. Amazing people. Natalia, I want to invite you and Mackenzie over the house tonight for dinner. We'll have a little, what do you call it?
Get together.
Yeah, but the Brazilian term, what is it called? A churrascaria? Or a, what do you call it? A Brazilian barbecue. We got the picanha ready, Natalia, so come on over. Like 5:30ish. Well, you're going to be at the office. I'll talk to you when you get at the office. Disney's breaking higher. Watch for that 117 as resistance on Disney. It breaks that. You're going to be looking for that 117.50. Churrasco. Yes, that's what it is. Churrascaria. I just remember churrascaria in Brazil when I was there for 6 months. So, alrighty, deal. Sounds good. Hopefully we could make some nice money in the afternoon here too. Maybe we'll get some lobster tails. I'm telling you,
how did Virgin Curse? Was it good?
the grilled crab legs, amazing on the
I
grill.
don't think I ever had grilled.
You got to do it. You do it for about 2 minutes on each side, and then have a tub of melted butter ready. And I'm telling you, what's nice about that? Something on the grill, it makes the
It cracks it, keeps
it cracks the shell so much easier.
So it's not
and when
soft.
and when you grill it, I guess it's burning the membranes that are in between the shell and the meat.
And it just
so you just pull it
makes
out, and it's like,
That's perfect.
you know, like you get butterflies because
Yeah.
it's such a nice feeling when the crab
Yeah,
just
I
comes
know.
out so
I like
easy.
cracking it and getting
It's
the
like,
whole
oh my
thing
god,
out.
why didn't I think of this 25 years ago? I'm telling you, the best way to eat crab legs, I'm telling when you do it on the grill, it dissolves that membrane between the meat and the shell. So when you crack it, first off, it cracks easy. You don't need no nutcrackers or nothing, you know? You just crack it, pull it out, and then what I usually do is just let it soak in the butter.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Yeah,
do
you
it
have
all.
to.
I'm not the type
have
because I'm a bigger guy, you know. So one piece of crab leg's not going to do much for me at one time.
Yeah.
So I like doing all the work at once. If I have like 5 pounds of crabs, I'll just sit there for
And
10
they're all
minutes.
soaking in there?
And
Really?
I'll open them up. and I'll
Oh
soak
man,
them
I'll
in
be
there.
dripping. I eat it right away.
And yeah,
I'm like,
and,
yeah.
and then once I do that final crab leg and I look at that dish there with all the butter and the crab leg in it, that's like instant coma.
With the old base.
AEGN awarded contract from Baltimore, Maryland County for more than $4 million in wastewater rehab work. That's AEGN.
Yes, Colin, that's the picture I had on my Facebook. It was amazing. Look at Visa still running. That would have been a nice day trade. Now look at this on Visa. I mean, how much clearer could you get with Visa here? So you got support at 190 on Visa. It looks great. New support on AMD now is going to be 82.50. So you see how before back here we were talking about this. Now we've increased and highered our support on AMD if you're day trading it. If you're swing trading it, all you're cared about is the daily. So 3-month daily, and that's all you're worried about there. That's a nice big breakout on AMD. That might see $100 a share by the by that September Expo. It really might.
That's a huge.
And look at the size of that.
Oof. Leveled up.
Yeah, that's going to be running big. Natalia says that's got to be the best live trading, talking about trading lobsters, barbecue, and crab legs while making money. Wait till we get in a good day trade, Natalia, and we can pick up a quick 400%er. Doing some swing trades today. I'd like to find some good day trades though today. Usually Tuesday, like that's the thing with me. I usually like day trading on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Mondays, I usually watch the market. Tuesdays,
Expose.
Avilio said he day trades every day now. What do you prefer, Avilio? The day trades or swing trades?
Found his niche.
Yeah, Avilio's been doing great. He's making like $500-600 a day.
He's tailgating EJ. EJ better watch out.
Yeah. Where is EJ? What's he doing?
He
said I said something earlier, and me and Jack Dottie got in 192.50 at $1.60. Nice job, Elias. I wish I picked it up with you there. What'd you make on it, EJ? That Visa day trade. Oh, there's now an instant saliva test for COVID. That's gonna be major.
Who's making that?
Vault. Who is Vault? Oh, at-home test kit is $150. At-home test collections are remotely supervised via Zoom call.
Really?
That's what it just said. Yeah.
Okay, you got
Results turnaround time 72 hours.
Gotta make sure you
98%
cry.
saliva tests provide either positive or negative result. 98 of saliva tests provide either a positive or negative result. 2% deliver invalid.
That's the error rate. 2% is pretty high.
That is high, and that's what they're saying. So it's probably double or triple, just like, someone tells you.
It's probably 2.9999999.
Shares of Depot getting a pop here on volume Golf Echo
New
Victor
York, you're
Oscar.
not going to believe it. New York has canceled its Christmas spectacular.
Really?
Yep.
I mean,
And the tree lighting ceremony.
Rockefeller?
Yep.
Wow.
That's big news. I didn't hear
What
that
are
on the
you going to
news.
do with Christmas?
Well, Christmas is going to continue. I think we're going to have the vaccine by.
November.
I think he's really going to push for it before election. I really do.
Has to.
He knows that's what his thing counts
He
on.
gets it.
Did you see the Axios HBO interview last night with Trump? So I
saw
forget.
that American Greed. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
you watched it? I wanted to watch that last
Okay.
night. But
It's
Trump
recorded,
went
so-
on saying about Elias is talking about T-Doc there. T-Doc had a big move this morning. That's probably going to reach that 250 this week now.
AAPL, Apple announcing
Oh,
an
my
update
God.
with 27-inch
Tell the
Mac,
doc said
Alpha Papa Lima,
250.
Apple.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Unbelievable. We had 1 week too short on that T-Doc vertical spread there. That would have made 400 and some percent. An extra week on that. Alrighty, guys, it's after 11. I'm going to get off of here now. Got to do some things, have a class, and I will see you guys live at 2 o'clock on the website. Guys, if you guys want to come join us, here's the trade room. If you're not a member, this is what the site's going to look like when you go to it. BreakingChartAlerts.com. If you guys want to come join us, all you have to do is go to Join Now and then go down to Membership Plans. and you guys can sign up for whatever membership you'd like. The Pro Trader Elite for $2,500 a year, that's a yearly course. You're going to learn calls, puts, spreads, strangles, straddles, condors. You're going to get live trading in the morning, afternoon. You're going to have access to our trading app. You're going to get text messages of our alerts and everything like that. So that's what the Pro Trader, the Trader and Pro Trader memberships, these are monthly memberships. The Trader's just for someone who wants to trade a little bit in the morning. And then the Pro Trader is for the morning and afternoon trading session, and also includes the text alerts. So that's the difference between those. We have our trade challenge going on. Once you're a member, you guys could log in and see our trade challenge.
NIH launching
That's
clinical
doing
trial
great.
to test
Our
antibody treatment
education,
in
this is going to have all of your
COVID-19
classes,
patients.
member lessons. So the member lessons here, if you guys are a Pro Trader or a
headline
Pro
now.
Trader Elite, you're going to have access to this, and we're going to be filling in courses here and everything. So that's going to be great. That's what we have Natalia here for. Natalia's specializes in videographer, and she's from, she did her own videos when she was in the Olympics. That's amazing. She did great work. So
She's awesome.
happy. Got a great
She
team
is
here.
awesome.
And guys, the trades here, well, I'm not logged in, but the trades, you guys see what it's going to be like. Here's, if you go to trades, trade alerts, trade analysis, current positions, trade recaps, past performance, all that right here for you guys to check out. It's really great. And then the live trading. And then the most important thing I like is the breaking news alerts. You go over here and you see, and we already have the
No, that's the old one.
what's that?
That's the old one. But the trade
Where's the
idea-
things
trade
on
idea
here?
is on the trade idea. Are you logged off?
Yeah. No.
The trade idea is on. It's on.
So that's where you could go for that. So, and then if you want to take our survey, click here, take our survey, 37 seconds. We added some new stuff there, and that'd be great. So guys, go to membership plans, join now. We'll see you live trading. We're going to be in the trade room for now. Ephraim's going to be in the trade room. I'm going to be doing a class here, and if you guys need anything, please let us know. And if you guys join now, we'll see you in the live trade room, and then we'll see you live at 2 p.m. there for another video live trading session. Alrighty, guys, take
NIH
care,
says
and I will
active
see you
food
guys
trial
at
to
2.
evaluate potential
Take care, guys.
therapeutics for
Bye-bye.
COVID-19 may investigate other experimental therapeutics under same trial protocol. Headline tagged by Reuters as LLY Lilly, LLY. Shares of Lilly getting a pop to the high.
Look at T-Dot go.